What's up, my Spanish galleons?
And welcome back to Earthbound Super Series. We got a round 3 race right now. Could be round 2. I could be wrong, but actually this is round
It's
2.
round
So
two, yeah.
I'm just straight up wrong. But yeah, we got a fun race about to happen. We have Rain TV versus mcGURK here, and as always, not as always, but as often, I am joined by my lovely friend Attack
Oh
Slug.
my god,
Slug, how are you?
hi. I drank coffee, but I'll be okay. So here's what's to say about both of these runners. Both are like fairly new. Like I would say a bit like newish to Boogey%. Rain TV has been doing a lot of grinding and has really improved their times in a very short amount of time. While Gurk is more like notable in the scramble rando community, but still has like those earthbound technical skills to be able to play a good vanilla run as well. So this should be interesting to see.
Yeah, in terms of the matchup, I would say Rain has probably been grinding a little bit more. They have a very, very good PB right about now. They have like a 104, which is not easy to get by any means. Um, McGurk still has a pretty good PB themselves. It's still Earthbound Boogie%. You could have the better PB by quite a lot, and if you died a car painter,
Yeah,
like
you can still
it
get
don't matter.
rolled, right?
It don't matter no more how
Nope.
good your PB be.
You sure don't.
So So it should be an interesting race. I mean, it's always gonna. The further you get into the brackets, the closer the matchups get. Really.
Yeah. And the more risk we'll maybe see. This is still round two, so maybe not like a ton, but I guess it's going to depend on, how the competitors feel going into this against one another, right?
Yeah, and I think the amount of risk a runner takes ends up boiling down to how much experience they feel they notably have, because that's the way you take risks in this game, is that
Calculated.
you need to calculate it and have the experience to know, okay, if a bad thing happens, like I have the knowledge and the execution to try and deal with it,
Right.
because that's always like the true test. Is like, when something goes wrong, do you know the answer?
Yeah, to get
Do you
yourself
know
out of
this?
the pickle you found yourself in.
Exactly.
It's been a pretty cool first round of races. I think all round ones are finished now, so these will all be round two races coming up, and maybe, like you said, maybe even some round threes thrown in there, depending on scheduling. We're just kind of rolling right through it. So
Yeah,
this
we actually have another round 2 race later,
right after
after
this,
this.
yeah,
Yeah,
directly
exactly.
after.
But we'll talk more about that once we approach the end of this race. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Out of a fuzzy pickle. I hope everyone had a fun weekend. Did anyone go out for Halloween and like dress up or anything? That's what I want to know. And if
I
you
did not.
did, what did you dress up as? I dressed up as a couch potato on my couch.
I see.
A big old penguin? Oh my god,
Big old
cute.
penguin, like the one from Mario 64.
Or like from Billy Madison.
Oh,
That
I
penguin's back
forgot about.
again!
I forgot about that. I can't believe I forgot about that penguin. That penguin's a big part of the movie.
It's a huge part.
Closer to Billy Madison, yeah.
Awesome. The true run is about to start now. We were just, I think I heard you say filling it with fluff, like for the first 4 minutes, right? There's nothing really going on.
Yeah, you're sort of killing dead air, so to speak. There's not a lot of too many interesting. I mean, these are just story triggers we have to hit. We've equipped the crack bat. That's wild. And then
Oh my
and then
god!
yeah, and then as soon as we exit this house, we'll have some enemies to deal with. We'll see if there's snakes, and if there are snakes, we'll see how the stutter stepping goes for these runners. Uh, there's there's plans in place for dealing with every type of spawn. Dogs probably create the most complications in terms of the fact that they just run straight at
They
you,
charge.
and yeah, and they create a lot of pincer situations as a result, pretty easily, I would say.
Yeah, and there's no getting away from those besides despawning or getting them stuck on something.
even then, you need like this. They have to get like hard stuck, or you have to have the appropriate space to
What
get
do
past
you
it. Rain
know?
has
Look
to
at all of
despawn
our
instantly.
friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
And speaking of dogs,
well, maybe we
Rain
shouldn't.
can't even get out of the house. There's just a dog in the yard every time.
Shouldn't have. Oh my
There's
goodness!
a snake right in front of the door.
Oy, oy, oy. Well, here we go.
All right, so
Buckle
finally
up.
Rain's able to get out. Yeah. McGurk got into a dog fight. A dog was hiding behind a tree and just kind of jumped out. Not the worst thing to take a dog fight,
Right, yeah.
but obviously a little bit of time.
You don't want to fight anything, but I always say if you are going to take a fight, at least make it a dog because it will get you that level up. So at least you're gaining something, right?
Well, so all the fights will get you that extra level whoa, that is so many dogs. Will always get you to level 3 after Starman Jr. The reason why I think taking the dog fight is usually the best is because dog has like a wasted turn and doesn't really beat up on you that much, and the damage you take is sort of, it's not that big a deal, I would say.
And a possible bread roll is always, on the table.
It's very rare for the Onett dog to give you a bread roll, but still possible. You're correct.
I think we've seen one bread roll drop, and we saw it in qualifiers.
Yeah, Onett dog, 1 in 32 chance.
I'm gonna go home while wearing the penguin suit. I have a hot dog suit.
Like from I Think You Should Leave?
Yeah, like a hot dog suit. Like a big, hot dog, foam hot dog.
Like we're all trying to find the guy who did this.
Well, he looks like a hot dog, too. Oh, that show's so good.
So it looks like, both runners were tied coming out, and both runners are tied coming to the top as well.
Right, yeah.
Different looking kills, but...
Yeah, some kind of, weird equalizers on that hill, right? It was a rough hill for both. There's definitely no... Ugh, they're probably both feeling it right now, oh my god.
In the grand scheme of things, if you're going to take, weird time losses, the hills... Taking them on the hills, you could do a lot worse.
Yeah. Careful, this meteorite is still hot! Isn't that what it says if you talk to the meteorite or check it?
I think so.
Hot! Here's our guaranteed bread roll. Gotta grab that.
Yes. That bread roll ends up being potentially very useful for arcade. Yeah, ideally, if you can get through all of arcade before Frank and just heal with the bread roll, it's the best possible situation.
Right, yeah.
It's not that common that'll happen, but common enough.
See how these Starman Jr. fights go.
Yeah, we're looking to not see a lot of fires, which of course means we're going to see a lot of fire.
Well, we got a freeze, but we got a fire.
We got a fire.
78.
Right. 78, not great.
Not great.
There's a fire.
Not terrible.
I think Gurk got a 69.
Another freeze. So kind of trading off sequences here once again. Oh, on guard.
Freeze as well. These have been nice in terms of the attacks they're doing, but I think they're all 3 cycles because Buzz is not really playing ball.
He's tired after going to the Halloween party that Peen went to.
Yeah.
Did you tell everyone you were a penguin?
I'm so mad.
I'll stop. They're both through. A little bit of a high number there because of all those insane spawns on the hill, but you know what? We'll still take it.
Yeah, and if either of them are watching the stream, they know they're about equal. So even the important thing these aren't PB attempts. The important thing for them is to beat their opponent. Right. So no matter how bad the time might be in the grand scheme of things, if you know that your opponent had the same exact bad luck,
yeah,
it's
same
completely fine.
Same doo-doo hill, then you're well.
having to explain thereafter. Like, to explain, like, okay, so there's a site called. Do you know what Twitch is? Oh, okay, so
I got
there's
it
people
pulled
who
up on
play
my
video
phone.
games. There's people who play video games and stream it to the internet. You know, yes, people do like to watch that. I don't know, like the people. Yeah, they're watching video games. Yes,
Sometimes
that's
they
not
pay
the,
me
okay.
money. Hi, Ari. And Sarah and Deepakus and everyone who's here. Hi.
I hate explaining that to people.
I just
Ever
don't.
try and explain Twitch? And so many people are just like, and people will watch people play video. Like they're not playing; they're just watching people play. I'm like, what do you think football is? Like people, it's like they're not playing football. It's like, oh, but they're watching it.
Millstorm always with the rip for the buzz. And dawn has broken in Onet. And we shall head down.
Let's see if there's spawns in the way for either of them. Looks like for Rain, we have a crow who's not going to be a problem.
Nah.
And mcGURK has nothing.
Alright, clear little path. It's always nice.
This is a huge nerd, us.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Yeah, that's
As I restream on Twitch. Hey, we're having fun. Leave us alone. Or join us. How about that? Some light shopping here in the goods store.
Mm-hmm. Drugstore.
Just a little light shopping, you know, nothing crazy. We're not going on a spree.
No, the spree happens in Glitchless once you get to the Foreside department store.
Yeah.
That's the shopping spree.
Yeah. And you're
That's
just
an
like a
explosive-
weirdo who buys all the same
Yeah.
thing.
You're just like, hey, can I have a lot of bottle, just a lot of bottle, like all the bottle rockets you have, give
Listen,
me them.
don't worry why I need all these explosives. It's fine. All right, both get in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
spot.
you sell super bombs. I'll take those. I'll take a bunch of those too. No reason.
Ooh, a
Nice crit.
smash for Rain on that first pogo. It's gonna speed things up. Oh god, my soup.
Don't be spilling your soup
I'm
everywhere.
trying not to. mcGURK having a bit of a tougher first pogo, but he gets through it. Probably gonna burn that bread roll maybe, or I did see him grab the trash juice.
Yeah, trash juice. I'd still maybe burn the bread roll. Because if you get charged for it twice here, even like you die still.
Yeah.
Okay, but it looks like it's working out. Yeah, it's working out. So
And a crit. Now, is mcGURK gonna go into Yes Man Jr. with 19 or 20 or whatever he's gonna end up with here?
yeah, 21. This
Because
is also scary.
That's a risk. He's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I agree with that play as well.
Yeah. Because Yes Man Jr., although most of the time he's just being like a dork, like guarding the backyard of this arcade, he can do his job sometimes.
Yeah, two hula hoop attacks in a row like that, and you know, they deal about 10 to 12, something in that range. So 21 HP, not a safe range. If you just take two of those, you die. Better to play it safe, eat the bread roll. Nice
And
crit from Rain.
another big smash. We'll see if mcGURK gets any of those.
mcGURK getting a more standard Frank. Frank just swinging. But we got an empty turn. This next bash probably does it.
Okay,
Oh.
nice. Ooh, okay.
Rain.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
they had about 30. They had a 31 HP, well within the range to match. Oh, but a lot of misses from Ness. The old classic, old faithful. There's one thing you can be sure of: it's that Ness is going to be missing.
It just still makes me like tense up when I see it go down to 0, even if I know the like heal is queued up. I'm sorry, and it never will not.
All right, so Rain done with actually both of them done with Frank and Frankenstein. Rain just a tiny bit ahead, getting the Frank heal here.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, what do you think?
Oh,
What do you
actually,
think? Burgers? Yes, no?
they both had to dip into burgers. I think they both buy burgers.
Yeah, me too.
I think the advantage, like whatever advantage they think you can get from going burgerless right now, is not big enough to warrant the risk.
They could be feeling kind of crazy though.
I mean,
They could be
sometimes
like, you know,
people
when
be
your
feeling
cat
crazy.
will just like stop and then like run really fast across the room. That could be them right now.
I would hope they would have the self control to be able to not
To
do
not
that
get the
in middle.
zoomies.
Yeah, just to in the middle of an Earthbound race, like I got the zoomies. Time to play like a just super risky. Out of like the riskiest I've ever played. I'm going to the Titanic at level 5. I don't even need the
Just
two
use
bombs.
hypnosis. Sarah was talking
Yeah.
about in Rain's chat the other day about like going at level 7 and using hypnosis if you got bombs. Oh, y'all are crazy. Like, what?
No, I still wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on. Butterfly! We don't need you right now.
The main reason you want to be level 8 is because you want to kill the Antoids in the back. That's actually the main purpose.
Right, yeah.
Obviously, the damage it deals to Titanic Ant is a boon as well, but the black Antoids in the back are actually the bigger problem. Not even with 2 bombs? Yes, not even with 2 bombs. If one black Antoid casts life up on Titanic Ant, then it doesn't matter. You could have 3 bombs. It doesn't matter.
I thought it was an interesting strategy, though, like to sort of
I
consider.
think it's a cute idea, but I think in practice you will find it fails more often than it will ever succeed.
I mean, I guess our first shopping spree is buying all those burgers, right? Or would that be like a binge?
Yeah, no, that's
We're
like
binge eating.
It's kind of it's a shopping spree, but
Little bit.
I mean, a shopping spree is also a binge.
In
I
a
guess in
way,
this case,
yeah.
it's more of a binge because it's like you're gonna be eating. These are for eating.
Sharpless is because the Titanic or the Antoids in the Titanic ant fight don't attack. All they do is life up.
That's exactly what she said. They are. That's the only thing they know how to do.
They're special ants.
Yeah, they're very special.
So I think both runners have had 1 pack of slugs. Rain is dealing with some mice, but another pack of slugs on the other side. How nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're different black Antoids technically than the regular black Antoids you fight beforehand.
Well, we're not going to dispute that, Sharpless, but when it comes to the Antoids. Okay, 2
Second
packs.
pack for Gurk as well.
Yeah.
Rain just a tiny bit ahead, as has been the case for a little bit, but not super far ahead.
This can definitely be where we start seeing a bit of a gap in times.
Yeah, it really comes down to how polite are these slugs in terms of spawning.
Right. And Gurk does have that mouse set up there, so pretty
Yeah,
good
and
setup.
Rain's going for the peen strat, as it were.
Oh, the 4 pack in the middle.
Yeah, which is right there. They found it.
Nice. Wait, Rain got a bomb?
No, I think Ori is just. I did not see a bomb drop.
Oh, okay. Me either. And I was like, how did I miss that? But I wouldn't put it past me, so. See if Rain can get this 6 pack up here. And there
I
it
do.
is.
It worked out perfectly.
Sick. That's like the cleanest. That's what you always want to see.
That's an interesting question, Ori. I actually think that is. Because I don't want to die. it's the answer to that, sir.
Yeah, dying to Titanic Ant feels so bad.
You,
Every
you
death feels
hypnosis,
bad.
you hypnosis, rock and bomb is the idea there, and like he has no chance to really stop it.
Well, I guess the thought process behind that is that once you take out Titanic Ant, the two Antoids are gone anyway, right? Like,
Hypnosis is to kill the Antoids. It's a 25% chance that he just wakes up on his own without being hit. If your first rockin' does good damage, you hypnosis, rockin' bomb, he's guaranteed dead. And yeah, rockin' does not wake you up, and neither does bomb. So he just has the inherent 25% chance to wake up at that point.
Rain just stuttering through these rooms on his way to Titanic Ant himself.
Yeah, they have on a really good pace right now, to be quite honest.
The first floor slug grind went well, and then basically getting that 4-pack in the middle right off the bat and the 6-pack right off the bat, like with literally hardly any stuttering or respawning is, yeah, that's great.
65 damage on the first rockin'.
Okay.
We had an empty first turn, so the second rockin' gets to happen immediately.
And 105.
105, okay, so 170 damage. That means we have 65 left to go.
They healed and it literally went right back to what they were at.
Yeah.
Okay, Gurk did just reach level 8 as well. Checking stats.
Any damage does not wake up. It has to be a physical attack specifically.
Gonna have to stutter around all these spawns now that we don't need them. And taking a red swirl from those slugs.
I mean, thankfully they're just slugs,
Yeah,
right?
right, yeah.
It's not the worst red swirl to have to take. Nice crit from Rain, and Titanic Ant goes down.
Woo, 22! That's spicy!
Yeah, right now they're on pace for like a 26 something, like a high 26 or low 27. Very strong on that time.
Right. Gurk's gonna have to stutter past all these spawns here through the second and third floors to get out. And Gurk did opt to like just rock in those slugs, so they'll probably have to take 2 butterflies, I'm thinking, if I saw what their psychic points were at correctly.
Oh, the stutter is looking tough for Gurk. Getting red swirled here.
There must have
And
been
that's
like
an Antoid, yeah.
there must have been like a 4-pack below or something.
Yeah, because I didn't see a ton up top.
Right, or to the left. Gets through it.
So that's, I mean, it has to be 2 butterflies now. Oh, but we got a little cookie.
Oh!
We got a little cookie.
Do you think it has sprinkles or is it chocolate chip?
It's probably just a chocolate chip.
I would want sprinkles on my cookie. Thank you.
Well, you
Rainbow.
just like sprinkles.
I
lot.
love rainbow sprinkles. I know.
I just like, cause I honestly, just like.
I'm not always talking about rainbow sprinkles. What do you mean? Why aren't they a condiment in this game? I would use them on everything. Not all wishes can come true.
Yes, I suppose not. I mean, we could mod it.
What do we think Rain's hamburger count is at? I don't know if I saw them check. I've been watching Gurk.
I think it's 4 or 5.
Okay. So fairly safe.
I think it's pretty safe.
Yeah. Thanks, Ari.
No, jarred deli sauce is the best. It's got the word deli in it.
We could take out maybe... I I don't know. They're all good. I was gonna say maybe the sprig of parsley, but like
I was gonna say sprig of parsley.
that
as
goes
well.
on the peanut cheese bar, and like, come on. All right, cop fight for Rain. Gurk starting Titanic Ant. Let's see what this first hit it. Oh gosh.
Strong attack.
78.
76. Oh, was it 8?
It was.
Okay.
I believe it was 78. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to burger again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magnet dot for 6.
Okay, only for
Good for
4.
4.
We're still good.
Like, as long as it doesn't magnet again.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the second rocking off. 52. Okay, rock and roll. Magnet. That's good to see for Gurk.
Alright. Rain getting through these cops pretty standard so far.
Getting on the third cop right now.
Oh, and a miss. Come on, Ness.
Rain is out of burgers. But has not dipped into their psychic points yet.
They have
Oh, no,
one left.
last
Yeah, I
burger.
was like, wait, that's all like at least 2 or 3 the last time they dipped in.
They're gonna have to life up here. Looking for it to not outspeed, which it did.
And only 24, so they were safe regardless. Okay. Alright, Gurk is through Ant.
Rain wants this cop to be nice to try and keep the 2 rockin' Dream alive, but yeah, it's a tough situation. 47 and bashing is really spooky, but it works out. It works out. Two Rockin' Dream is alive.
Yeah, it's still alive. But do we take that dream? Or do we one rock in and save?
I think you do 1 Rockin' and see what happens.
I think I agree. Okay, we
Okay,
got him on
guard is-
guard. That's good.
All right, the Rockin' hit. That was the main thing I was concerned about. Okay, yep. You just got to auto fight. You got nothing left. This next bash should do it.
Okay, I'm sorry for shouting.
Nicely done. A low 27. Commentator's curse is not real. All right, I'm tired of y'all blaming me just for stating the facts right now.
Okay,
all right, things
but-
that can happen and then they happen sometimes.
Out of Onet at like 27 is dope. So
It's very,
I'm
very
sorry,
strong.
Skeeter. I'm loud. I'm emotive.
You person, you got your hands. You mean these hands?
On the controls. Not RNG. It's been Daniel all along. How dare you?
I do tend to I don't know. Every time I call out a thing that's potentially happening, it kind of does end up happening.
It's just because you know the game.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, Kirk's picking up a few more burgers before heading to the cops, while Rain has 15 million mushrooms in their way heading to Tucson.
Just the whole population of
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Just waiting to drop ketchup packets. Alright, we'll see how this cop fight goes for McGurk here.
I have practiced my RNG. Go up the escalator. Go up the escalator.
Says the man who won Ancient Cave Tournament, Ari. Be quiet. Gosh, both of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
quiet,
it.
Ari. I got told to be quiet. I'm on commentary.
Not anymore.
Yeah. I'm just like, man, this cop fight. I thought I told you to be quiet.
I'm just like, shh.
You just shushed me the entire time.
Oh, okay, and a nice crit from Gurk to get through that cop, because it was looking a little scary there for a second. And that was only the first cop. Oh no.
Yeah. No, shut.
Bean. Going with another life up here. And the cops are not being nice. They are crushing, chopping left and right. All right, we have lots of burgers though for Gurk, so he should be good. I would say really what you want to see, and tell me what you think about this, Daniel, because I think you'll agree, but like what you really want to see in the cop fights is like heading into the next one with like a good amount of HP so that you're not like terrified that you're gonna die at the next cop fight, right? Like that's kind of how I try and plan out like the healing, unless obviously it's like super low and then you go for the life up. It's kind of like how you play the entire that entire area is like trying to have a good a high amount so that you're not like oh god, and especially going into strong.
Yeah, going into strong is definitely the thing I always try and prepare a lot more for. Rather than like from cop to cop. The general rule for cops is that if you're at under 55, you should probably heal.
Yeah.
You should heal, and depending on how far under 55 you burger or you life up. Because it's like it seems if you're at like 30 something, it's probably better to life up because you get your full amount of HP back. As opposed to a burger situation where it's like it's very likely that what you'll have to do is end up eating 2 burgers.
Yeah.
And maybe you could have avoided that by doing a life up. You know what I mean?
Just life up.
We had, I think, Rock and Mist for Gurk as well.
Oh god. That one hit for 80.
So he's got 60 HP. Gurk 1 hit away from death here, and unfortunately they take a strong death.
Was he out of burgers?
Yes, out of burgers and...
Oh, farts.
Yeah, in that situation, if you're rocking Miss's first turn like that, I feel like you're like, all right, these psychic points are for healing now.
Right, yeah,
and then you just try and bash it out.
Mm-hmm. So some unfortunate luck there for Gurk.
I mean, it's. Yeah, I was just gonna mention it's a risk that Gurk took. It's not like a bad play because if it did work out, it's like it is faster, right?
Yeah.
It's just it's just riskier. So like the chance to die is that much higher. And unfortunately, Ness missed, which didn't help, and then you just
right. Yeah, he could have gotten a crit, and
exactly.
Fuzzy pickles.
Yeah, it forces you to get a fuzzy pickles if you take a death on that.
And I mean,
photo trigger right in front of your house.
Do we buy more burgers now? Do we go into cops without burgers? Like, we don't risk that, right? No, we're not going to.
I think you gotta buy some burgers.
Yeah.
You're at you have one higher level, like Gurk's like level 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
But the stats and HP you get from that is not gonna carry you through the rest of cops or anything like that. So you gotta bring some burgers, at least 4.
At least 4, right?
But I imagine Gurk either gonna try and fill up or just get like 5 or 6.
Yeah, 4 to 6 I think is the good range. But Rain has accumulated a skip sandwich as well and is heading to erase the pencil in PRV. So we'll see how PRV is feeling, which stands for, if you didn't know, Peaceful Rest Valley. Yeah, it's where I go to relax. Grateful Dead.
Well, yeah, because in Japanese it's called Grateful Dead Valley, and they were like, let's change the name so the Grateful Dead doesn't sue us.
Yeah. In ye old fart cave.
Ye olden fart cave.
The fart tavern.
I think it was Ye Old Fart Cave. Fart has an E at the end for no reason.
That's what I was thinking too! Surprise. Little despawn there for Rain. Gurk starting at second attempt at cops. Fuerte. Fuerte.
And then we get to see how PRV goes for Rain here.
Oop. It's always scary having to walk back right there because there's like, isn't that like 100% spawn plate on the other side of that bridge once you get past it?
Yeah, but it's usually a tree.
Usually, yeah, it's usually a tree.
It's not, it's 100% a spawn plate, but it's not like something's going to swing into you suddenly. It's just a big, fat, dopey tree.
Yeah, not too spooky. But GURK's health point's a little spooky right now. We're going to want to mash that life up real fast.
What are they at? 20? 20? Ooh, 20 is low.
Oh, and they get the outspeed.
Mashable.
Nice.
In one case where the outspeed a little appreciated.
Right.
Rain with a really nice PRV.
Yeah. This is like 1 despawn or something. 1 or 2.
Yeah. And none of the snakes want to fight. We got a burger drop for GURK as well.
Drop.
That's missing some more.
I'm shaking my head. You can't hear or see, but I'm shaking my head. Okay, the cop missed. That was good.
Yeah, this is a great HP value to be coming into Captain Strong. Even if he crits, you still in like mashable HP territories, so nothing's really that scary.
Yeah. Oh, and he missed.
And he missed.
All right, 80.
80 damage.
On guard.
There we go.
We're through net! Yay!
Rain about to enter their shack fight here. They're hoping to not have to use 2 Rockins, although it's fairly common that you do.
Yeah, I mean, I say just like prepare to use 2, right? Like, although sometimes your first roll will go like crazy and you can kill both of them in 1 shot.
Yeah, it's a lot more rare for that to happen. Your expectation should be to use 2, but it should be a nice treat whenever you get to use 1. It missed 2 out of the 3. It missing the crow is quite common. It missing the cultist is just insult to injury.
Yeah.
Nest missing. Call for help succeeds. And the nest missed again. And they die to the shack fight.
No! Okay, the only good news is that they don't have to do the shack fight anymore, but here is GURK's chance to maybe catch up a little bit. An unfortunate death on Rain's side. Whoo-wee.
GURK back in it a bit. Rain just has to walk back through PRV. You get to skip shack fight now. GURK still has to do all of the story triggers. They still have to go to Apple Kid, get the phone call and stuff. There's still a lot of things to do, but that is a bad death to take. It does lose you a big chunk of time.
Remember on GURK's side, when he went to buy burgers the second time, he took out all of his money, so he didn't stop by the department store, so he's gonna have to save in the bus station.
He doesn't have to, but he might choose to.
I hope he does. Because if you forget to save in Tucson, it's gonna be a sad time.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit of a walk, but it's not the worst. It just feels, you're like, oh right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're walking by the bus station.
They still have to go and like just get the trigger, right? Yeah.
They can get it. They can do it on the way back. They have like 2 more chances to do this. That UFO is stuck for Rain, but that one is not.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Oh no. Earthbound is here to play now.
2 bashes hit though. We're gonna have to life up. We're looking for 1 more butterfly for Rain. Oh, another one.
Not another UFO.
Played.
Yeah, nice jukes. second jaunt. Right, pencil loaded in for GURK. So far, pretty chill for Rain over here, going back through PRV. Oh no, I spoke too soon. This is what this, yeah, this is what the skip is for, right?
Interesting that they walk up into the UFO to take this fight as opposed to the spinning robot.
Rizu, not yet, because GURK took out all his money in Onet to buy burgers, so they're like, oh, I don't need to go to the department store, but we're hoping that GURK will save at least at the bus station to set up the Death Warp save.
Rain trying to run, that is not going to go well. It has not been enough turns. Yeah, and the UFO very fast, so a lot of misses here on Rain's part.
And nighttime stuffiness on top of everything.
Yeah, GURK thought that they had enough room to squeeze by there, but unfortunately, unable to.
And kind of got stuck on that little tree, so like maybe even if they could have like run and got that mushroom stuck on something else, like there's like Ness was just like tree love.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough room to begin with, but
yeah,
maybe.
I agree, but still.
Thankfully, not getting mushroomized though, or mushroomized as it were.
Right.
And now Rain having to go and pick up another butterfly because the UFO fight kind of ate into the psychic points they had.
Mm-hmm.
The nice part about, you know, this, like, the one advantage is, like, yeah, you don't have to do Shack Fight again, and now you're coming into Cultist HQ with full psychic points.
Yeah.
Which likely means that on Car Painter, you're going to get more than one rockin' off. Which ends up making that fight a lot safer in terms of just, like, you're going to get through it because the rockin' damage is going to help a lot.
All right, stay vigilant, runners. Y'all got this.
Yeah, Earthbound trying to do what it does best. Rain
Hurt your feelings.
Yeah, hurt your feelings. Make you feel bad. Just be a general jerk.
Yeah, just all around jerk. Okay, GURK is saving. Whew.
All right, so we do gotta save in the bus station. Actually, hold up. The save hasn't happened yet. Let's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, how's that? Oh, there it is.
Okay, they're walking towards the phone. So the save in a bus station. We may be seeing a Vogler attempt here.
We might. But does GURK know Vogler?
I mean, as long as you know about where the life noodles is.
Yeah.
That's all you technically need. Now, how much experience they have doing it is different. I mean, there's certain things you can do to help that strat along, but there's also some checkmate scenarios where it's just like, yeah, you're taking a fight. You just gotta
choose.
The best
yeah,
one,
choose which one. Yeah.
Yeah.
An easy cultist.
You don't need skip sandwich for Vogler. I think skip sandwich helps. So.
Yeah, it could help, like, after you take the fight, your iframe's getting out of it.
It can just sometimes help get you out of a fight entirely if you have the right situation. Rain here doing a rockin', probably another rockin', probably rockin' 3 times now, in my opinion. Oh, he missed, which means he's guaranteed gonna do reflex right now. Oh no, wow. It feels guaranteed that as soon as he misses, he's going to kill himself, and you're going to have the highest amount of HP. But the Rockins ends up being enough, so let's see how much HP Rain gets. They get a chunk, 89. Not the worst death warp. We've seen some 120 HP death warps happen.
Boy, GURK is in a UFO fight as well. Gets through it.
Rain did not have enough inventory space for the key to the cabin.
Just had too many eggs and croissants and bananas and
yeah, just a veritable fruit stand.
They were ready for the picnic.
Exactly.
All right, Gurk getting rid of that cold.
Yep, Gurk just needs one more butterfly.
Yeah, it should just only need one more. Yeah.
Sorry, I have all these eggs.
Gosh!
You just keep throwing eggs out of your pockets. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no! Oh no! More UFOs.
Gurk getting into a UFO spinning robo fight. Very dangerous fight. Has only one rocket available to them as well. And it misses the UFO as you would expect.
Yeah.
And Gurk, you know, having a lot of burgers, thankfully, might be able to save them here in this fight. Trying to run, there's no shot you can run right now. Unfortunately, UFO is just too fast. Your chance to run right now is maybe, if it's in the positives, you have like maybe like a 5% chance. But I don't even think it was at the positives yet. Might be positive now, but still, it's too low of a chance. An unfortunate death for Gurk there.
All right, Earthbound taking no prisoners. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are we seeing
Gurk in
here?
Gurk in the chat saying it's taking a lot to not quit. Not over until it's over. That is correct.
Yeah.
Rain's somehow getting into a blue swirl there instead of a red swirl. I don't agree. Looked like they had their backs turned, but
No crying until the egg. Wait,
until the egg.
That's not right. There's no crying in Earthbound.
I don't know what game you're playing. There's a lot of crying in this. This game makes me cry all the time. Yeah, Gurk's still going at it.
Yeah, don't give up, homie. Let's go.
Yeah, I understand the feeling. It can be demoralizing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I do like that they're still going. We got to keep it up. Rain getting a pretty okay, like an average death warp.
It felt a little slow.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, but they did have like 89 HP or something.
I think exactly 89. I think you remembered it on the dot.
Crying, cold, feeling strange.
Yeah, it's like actually there's a lot of crying.
Deflated ego, like all sorts of things.
McGurk here with a tough double sprout situation. To despawn them, he would need to go up, but now there's a spinning robo. And now another sprout on top of it. Gurk takes the spinning robo fight. I do think that's the correct decision.
Yeah.
I think you can try and bash this out, or you can try and run from the spinning robo. Spinning robo, you can run potentially first turn. It is possible. Very low chance, but much higher than the UFO.
Okay, but Ness is like, you know what? I've had it and just crits.
Yeah,
this is it. I'm over it.
This game sucks. I don't like you. Get out of my face. Just reminds me of the Dr. Phil thing where he's like, "You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200."
That's Earthbound to all of us, except for now it's like like Earthbound costs like $1,000 or something. Rain cleaning up Tucson, and Gurk forging ahead. Let's go! Never give up, never surrender.
That's a good movie. That guy's stuck. Gurk notices it. Very well done.
Goonies never say egg. What egg? What? egg. Little left theater action there. It's more light shopping being done.
Yeah, Gurk buying some equipment and buying some healing items as well. Fortunately, they still have a shack fight to do.
Did they get enough? Okay, they have 38 psychic points, so that's pretty hefty. All right, doing well not to buffer in that cave.
Absolutely. Good reactions there to despawn instantly.
What's up, Rain? Oh!
I hate Captain Strong. Not as much as Gurk hates Captain Strong, I can tell you that much.
How do you feel about cultists and UFOs? Too soon? Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all enjoy the Runaway 5. Penguin.
Content. Gurk is entering the shack fight now.
It's not even a shack. It's a cabin. Why'd you call it shack? Oh, we got a friend too. Why not? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, but 114.
All right, but 114. 114. 114 to that guy too. Gurk gonna try and bash this out. Really trying to save the rock. You gotta rockin' again now.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
You gotta rock. Yeah.
And hope for that big roll.
Another. You cannot let this turn into the classic children's book Cultist G and the Invincible Crow. You cannot.
You don't have any more friends, cultist. Get out of here. Beat it, scram! Don't come back. We made it through. I always think that when there's cultists in the cave, it's like the ones that they called and they're like, yo, I'm on my way! They just didn't make it.
Like Shack Fight's supposed to have several more cultists, and
I had to
these
tie my
guys are just late. Shack Fight's supposed to be like 5 cultists and a crow, and a bunch of them were late, and it was like in the cave, like, oh, we were gonna be right there. We were so close. Oh, we just kind of got we were not smooching.
Quit saying that we were smooching.
Yeah, who keeps saying that?
There's blue paint all over your face. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not. You're wrong, actually.
Alright, Gurk didn't go to the egg stand. Just grab that croissant in the HQ, but a huge crit.
Yes.
Like I said, Ness is over it. We got a couple of little Runaway 5 buses on the screen. I love to see them. We got Diberte, D&J, Millstorm, Jeepicus. I like that name, Jeepicus. Cool Ball!
Cool Ball is here, and as Gurk is starting Carpenter, we'll see how this Carpenter fight goes.
I hope it goes well.
20 psychic points. It's a nice. Oh, we got to reflect already.
Okay, 72.
72 is low though.
Yeah, it is low. We're bashing. First hit bash. Then we're
so we're only. Yeah, we can get rockin' here.
74.
Oh, he's choosing to save the psychic points. This was the last turn possible to use it because the PSI shield comes up now.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit risky there, 51 HP and bashing. Just a tiny bit risky, but I do like the play because if this ends up working out.
Ugh, life up for 101. Get out
It's still
of
okay.
here.
We just need one reflect here, and it's not happening.
Come on, big reflex, big reflex. Rain's walking.
Gurk healing on
okay.
turns that he doesn't need to. I wonder if he knows of Carpenter's scripted nature.
There we go. Well,
But
I
still,
can tell
Carpenter
you what
goes
it
down.
is. It's crash, sigh, hit.
Yeah, it's correct.
Just say it like that and you'll always remember. Crash, sigh, hit. Crash, sigh. It doesn't matter what sigh move it is. Just know that that's going to happen.
It only matters in like the beginning parts of the fight because you need to know like the times you can do Rockin'. Because after he puts up the shield, Rockin' is off the table.
Sure.
Just, that's basically the only thing that matters. What? This is true, Peen.
You don't want
I
to get yelled
personally will
at.
come to
You
your
don't
house
want to
and-
get
and-
yelled at
and-
by Daniel.
I go to your house and I'm like, hey, you guys, or something like that.
We have a secret support group that he doesn't know about. Just kidding.
I'm actually, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
You're gonna go pick up Paula and then do his death warp. Or maybe he'll go grab the cup of life noodles and then death warp. We don't know yet. We could see the Vogler. And Rain is starting Winters.
Yeah, we might see picking up the life noodles after the fact, which is something we see sometimes. The saving the bus station still ends up making it like sort of worth it.
Right.
The nice part about doing this particular version of the strat, it's you only have to get down to the life noodles. Getting out doesn't matter because you're trying to die anyway.
Yeah, it's like a chant, Ari. Like a cheer, crash, sigh, hit. Go team!
No, GURK just going for a mole death warp here.
Sure.
It just means they have to walk up to the hospital. It's not the biggest deal though. Paul gut saving.
Oh, why not? Like, why not, you know?
Yeah.
We'll just be cute with it.
Well, Ness is dead at least, so GURK can go straight to auto fighting now. Just letting the turbo do the work, and Paula's dead quick enough that it doesn't matter. Very decent death warp for GURK. Wonder if they remembered that like the bus station is where they saved or not. And they're like, oh, I have to walk all the way up there now.
I think we might have seen like a moment of like confusion because they had already died and like warped back there, right? Like maybe if that hadn't happened, they would have been like, what? Huh?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. Who is ahead? Rain is ahead right now.
Rain TV.
Yeah. By a chunk. You know, they're in Winters. GURK still has to revive Paula and watch the Runaway 5 show, get to 3, do the graveyard, and then they get to go to Winters.
Mm-hmm. The Happy Happy Village and Peaceful Rest Valley were not very nice. They were not happy or peaceful to either of the runners here.
To either of them, really,
Yeah,
yeah. Rain died to Shack Fight. So... Are we going to take this dog fight? As it's been also called safety dog.
Mm-hmm. Do we get a bread roll?
50% chance we did
Yay!
get it. We won the coin flip.
All right, Dad promises he'll stop crying. We stan a sensitive man here. Only good dad in the game.
You can dog if you want to. You can arf your friends behind. Because our friends don't bark, and if they don't bark, well, they're not dogs at all.
They might not be canine. Oh, y'all know what's coming up, right? We got a certain purple monster. a certain little purple friend.
There they are. Look at that smile.
Aww. Makes anyone feel good after a rough go of it.
Yeah. Honestly, yes.
It really does. Like I swear sometimes I just like, if I'm having a hard time, I'll just stop and like smile at Tessie. Like, oh, a moment of
Tessie
reprieve.
smiles. It's just like, oh, you know.
It is gonna be
Sometimes
okay.
it's just a creature. There's a creature that's just this elated to exist. Look at him.
Yeah. Just giving rides to
smile-
random kids.
Smells just like, come on aboard. It's gonna be a great time. Ain't nothing wrong with today.
But Tessie smells like bubblegum and grape bubblegum. And if it's all squishy and comfy like memory foam, and you're just kind of like hanging out. This beautiful music is playing.
Smooched. Hey, we're not smooch. Stop. Who keeps it? Stop it.
Why is there purple all over your face? There's not. What are you talking about? It's just like purple goop, like falling.
What?
Why not goop? What do you mean? Why?
Where'd the
Question
goop
my
come from?
goop logic.
I'm confused where the goop came from.
Don't worry about the goop.
Cultists are covered in grape jelly. Alright, we'll get to see how Brick Road goes for Rain here. Seeing a potential attempt at Proto 1 skip, but Monkey says, hell no.
There's a lot to look at in Brick Road. The monkey is very distracted.
There's just so many beautiful things. Alright, first Proto down.
Nice.
And we got the bread roll, so we can eat the boiled egg here, we can eat the bread roll. Puts us back at max HP, and then even if we get into the duck fight here, actually this is a potential duck skip.
That
But
was
he's
close.
not really wanting
close. Come on, duck.
he re-put himself in a spot that's decent. Yeah.
Over here. Rain's gonna go with
Possible. They just it's still, you need to walk to the left. Yeah.
Ooh, oh.
Nicely done. And then second proto skip, unfortunately denied by Monkey here.
Almost had it. Would have had it. Monkey.
Would have had it if not for Monkey.
Yeah.
But the duck skip was impressive. Very nicely done. They did everything correctly they needed to do. Duck wasn't quite as stuck as you would like. So you have to like walk. You have to keep walking left to get the duck stuck again, and then Bubble Monkey needs to play ball. It's a tougher setup to do and requires more RNG to line up, but Rain got it, and so just getting through Brick Road with only having to fight the protoplasms.
Not a bad Brick Road day.
Yeah, absolutely. And this first room
We're just chilling.
just chilling. There's one rowdy mouse like, everyone else is on break.
Oh crap. He's got that monkey with him.
All right, we're going for the stutter here.
No.
Yeah, there was
No.
There was 3 slugs on the other side.
There's the spawns on the left, right? The spawns on the other side that you can't see until you get there. But also trying to get through these tiny passages can be very difficult. Especially when you're like trying to stutter through them,
It can be tough. The really scary part is like you stutter all that and then there's a mushroom on the other side. So it's like no matter what, you have to go back.
Yeah. Okay, but like a relatively free concave for Rain.
That last room was just empty. We'll see what this top spawn has, if anything.
Yeah. And we'll see how GURK's graveyard goes.
There's a lot of things on the way. We've seen a couple Smiling Sands, some Handsome Toms.
Oh boy, and we got flies.
Yeah, it's completely empty for Rain.
Get out the black flag. Ooh, that
is too close.
Trash can, yeah.
Even if the skip sandwich is not gonna get you out of this, but it could turn into a
I
green swirl.
was
Instead,
thinking
it's a red swirl.
Right, I was like, that could have been. Somehow it's a red. It could have forced a green. We have to freeze this dude.
Yeah, very weak to freeze.
Get out of here,
so
you putrid moldy man.
Paula's gonna have fire at the very least.
Yeah. We did see those levels that you can gain in the graveyard come into play in round 1 battle, which was absolutely insane.
Yeah, it can make a slight difference.
Possum and D&J, right?
I don't remember the exact race it ended up being super relevant on. The issue here is that Rain is very far ahead. So
yeah.
Rain is flying out of Winters as GURK is entering Winters. So that's roughly about like a 9-minute delta between the two of them.
Right. Yeah, okay, it was Possum. Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all have not already, consider following both of these runners. As I mentioned at the very beginning of stream, mcGURK is a scramble runner, first and foremost. Very good at that rando. I think he won the last tournament, so
I believe so.
definitely a good watch there. And then Rain TV has been doing a ton of vanilla Earthbound, so definitely check both of them out if you wish to consume more Earthbound content while Earthbound Supu series is not live. And if you haven't followed our channel yet, please consider doing so as well. We still have a lot of tournament left to go. I'm not even going to plug us, Daniel. We're both insane, so no one needs to follow us.
No, you should follow me. You should follow me right now. I'll plug my channel. You don't want to plug your own channel. That's your fault. That's your problem.
It's a me problem.
My channel dope though. When I stream, which is never.
We are crashing down in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Hoot and a holler. Literally a holler.
She is a hoot and a holler.
Literally holler. Be careful. Turn your headphones down. Oh, shrug, plug.
Alright. So we're going to see Rain's walk to Boogey Tent and then Boogey Tent itself. Siog Piog.
Sweeg. Grabbing the safety teddy.
Yeah, I think if Rain knows how far ahead they are, you grab the teddy just to keep it as safe as possible.
Right. Because the can literally pulverize the teddy.
Yeah, you did that
just turned my teddy bear into like less than fluff, dust. Yeah.
And just into dust. Yeah. All right. So defend BBR. We got an empty first turn. 246 though. That is a gross number. But we're still in the mix. We've got a lot of rockins and hope with the power rocket miss. We may have a small prey series on our hands. We need these rockins to do a lot of damage. 80s is fine, like that's what you want to see.
Yeah. The last one did
Solidify
like
is great.
74. Yeah.
84.
One
Okay, one
more.
more high damage rockin' might be enough. Jeff goes down. We'll see if this rockin' ends up being enough to kill. 114, it is.
Aha!
And-
GG's.
And GG's to Rain. The rockin' damage was pretty necessary for it to be that high.
Yeah.
If not, we would have had to start praying with Paula.
All right. Rain TV will advance to the next round in brackets. And for McGurk, that will be an elimination, but did very well to make it to brackets and second round on his first Boogie Percent tournament. So thank you for joining us for that, Gurk. Well done.
Absolutely. Looks like we are about to see another Tessie. Look at this guy.
Oh, another Tessie. All right, and a 110.43 for Rain_TV.
Look at the Tessie. Oh.
Oh, I am freezing. Oh my god. It got so cold in Texas overnight, and I am not used to the cold. I don't know if my fellow Texans are here, but it's awful. I'm so cold. It is 44 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. I feel like there's some Midwest people that are gonna go, "That's cold, huh?"
Yeah. I don't care. It is cold to me.
And you're like, "Oh, you're freezing."
I
huh?"
need a cozy sweater.
Yeah, exactly. Laughs in Massachusetts.
Thank you, Infernal. I haven't even gone outside my house tonight, like today at all. I don't plan on it.
Ori, I know.
44.
Yeah. Even hotter than you initially thought. -40. Yeah, I agree. That's
Pete
cold.
is right.
That's anytime you complain about it, someone would be like, "You think you know? I live in an active volcano." Yeah, I lived in Miami. It's an active volcano.
I'm part iceberg. I get cold easily, okay?
That's fine. Reminder, there is no holiday.
Oh.
All right, McGurk, picking up this here croissant.
Tea tree. Hey, if you can handle it, good on you. Oh no.
Gurk turning a little bit too early, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Brick Road is done now for McGurk. We'll see how the Pond Cave goes, and then they are on their way to 3.
I think Brickroad looks so cute standing outside of his little, like, his little dungeon. That little, like, sign is so cute. And he's just like, hey, guys! And he has that funny little mustache and that silly hair. And I love it. I actually cross-stitched that scene because I love it so much.
Did you like my dungeon?
I worked really hard on this.
It worked really hard. That was a cool dungeon, at least. We got a little bit of a stutter situation. Gurk does not want to go for it, just opts to despawn instead.
Yeah, maybe see if there's something in a better spot to feel safer to stutter.
Yeah, well, instead there was nothing, so...
That's better than
And
anything.
their second room is basically empty. You gotta stutter this rowdy mouse. Looking tough, but they're doing what you gotta do. Sometimes when you're stuttering here in Pawn Cave, if Monkey stops, you gotta wait for him to catch up. Oh, you could just go in and out the exit and call the dungeon done.
Fat chance. I don't know why I was saying fat chance. It's so stupid. Hey. There we go. Gurk's out. Cave boys everywhere.
Yeah, just like hanging out by Stonehenge. Or are we just watching this here Skyrunner? Rain going for out of bounds? I mean, right now they're just doing... Yeah. Yeah, the very hard stutter setup that requires that you get onto the stairs a specific way in the first place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mini Barf not playing around. I look away for 1 second. All of a sudden we got Sky Runners and piles of puke and what?
Yeah, the tiny little ghost also joined in. So tiny little ghost killed Paula, and then Mini Barf killed Ness.
What?
And then now Mini Barf killed Jeff.
Oh man.
Yeah, welcome to Threed Cave.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep. Welcome to Threed Cave. Well, Earthbound is fun. Three Tunnel may be my least favorite section. Either that or Dungeon Man. One of the two.
Because I've only done Glitchless like a couple of times, for me it's still the mole mines. Ugh.
I love Mole Cave.
Blech.
I hate Dungeon Man so much. Ugh. Dungeon Man is such a terrible section of the run. At least Dungeon Man can be nice in AC. 3 Cave just sucks. In AC, 3 Cave is fine. They're just random rooms.
Yeah, they're just rooms. A couple of them have gift boxes.
Yeah. Hans. All right, Girk's landing here, so we're approaching their final boogie tent. Do we pick up the teddy bear? No, we're skipping the teddy bear.
Heck no. Just want this run to be over with.
Yeah, I think that's what's on Girk's mind right now. Pigpen saying, "You shall not pass."
All right, here we go. Oh, fire. I forgot about that.
And 527, that's gonna
nice.
do it.
GG's. Way to stick with it, McGurk. GG's.
GG's to Girk. Nice to see them finish the run, even during moments
where it felt like awful, right? Because it can really make you
Yeah.
feel so bad. You're just like, what's the point? You feel like the worthless protoplasm. You're like, what does this matter anyway?
he's just like negative man. From Mother 3.
Yeah.
I love negative man.
But they finished, so big ups to that. Always props to that. And like I mentioned earlier, did well for their first foray into the Boogie Percent tournament, so we hope to see them again. We do have a race coming up right after this. There will be a short break, and that is going to be another round 2 with Hunter RNG versus Sharpless. So it's definitely stick around for that. Daniel, thank you for hanging out and doing commentary with me.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of a commentary swap, so I'll be stepping off for this race. But yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, y'all just hang around. We'll be right back.